Not gonna lie, this is like the first time I've been on this game since my computer got refreshed, which is why I went immediately for WASD, only to find out that WASD doesn't work, and now I get to do all my settings again. This person's like, why do I have you added? Okay, well, don't have me added then. I'll just have no friends. Start questioning things, this is what happens. There's always people to do factory. That's what's great about this game. There's always people doing a factory. Look at this. Always. Got Think and Green Dog. They look like they are doing great. Like, they don't need... I don't even know why they're here. I'm not a big streamer. Don't frown at me. How's it going, to this world? It's your pal Mega Snoop, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually haven't been on this game in a while. Oops. That's okay. I mean, yeah, 137 laugh. You're not really expected to be on the game every single day. Like, what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna what? Do another factory for? I've probably done like 1,000 factories in my lifetime, at least, to a point where it's just. No. Yeah, okay, you're already in the video. I can't edit that out, you know? I don't even know who these people are. How do these people know who I am? I'm not relevant anymore. Nobody does anything on Toontown anymore. Stop pretending like you know who I am. Anyway, we're here for a specific reason, not to talk to people in the... They're great people, probably, but that's not why we're here. Today, we're gonna be talking about Toonfest, because that's coming up here soon. Oh, tell Bob I love him. Actually, Bob's one of my friends. I should just Discord him. I'm getting off track with things. Okay, I let Bob know I say hi. Anyway, the IRL Toonfest in Pittsburgh is coming up here really soon, like just a couple weeks. Like, that is really sneaking up on us how fast that's coming up, and I guess I got a few things I want to say about it. First of all, I can say I'm excited because it's more than just an event. It's an excuse for me and all my friends to get together and have some fun and have some good times. There's some people I'm going to be seeing again, some people I haven't seen in a year or two, and some people I'm going to be meeting for the very first time, and I'm really excited to do that because, like, I've had some friends for the past couple years that I just haven't gotten to meet before. Some people I've known even longer, and some of them I get to meet for the first time. It's a great experience. If you've never had an experience like this, go have an experience like this because it's pretty great. Not gonna lie. Like, even if it's not Toonfest, if you got some friends that you met over the internet that you've known and gotten close with, meet them sometime. Toonfest is a good excuse to do that, but I do know some friends that met through Toontown, and then, like, once a year they rent out an Airbnb somewhere and just, like, go hot tubbing for a weekend and drink a lot and have fun. And, like, that's what they do, and they met over Toontown, and it's great. And it's like, do that with your friends. It's worth it. So we're going to be doing that at least. But as far as, like, actual content goes and actual announcements at Toonfest, we're going to go over with, like, a predictions of Toonfest this year, because I did one last year and I did one the year before and I did one the year before. It's a tradition, we got to keep the ball rolling. So let's talk about what they did last year. Last year they announced the Silly Meter, they announced Crash Cash Bot, and they announced Field Offices. And of those three, they gave us two, which is more than they usually do. So I'm already excited for what they announced this year because there's a 2/3 chance we're gonna get it. And they actually, I think they did really well this year so far because they've already added, what, 2 different events and 2 actual big updates which were good for the game. This is like the best year since like 2015 for this game, you know? And if they continue at this rate, we should at least see another big update before the end of the year, which is really good. And so at least if we have a 2/3 chance of whatever's being, like, talked about this year being added, we're probably gonna see Field Offices, you know? So my predictions for this year so far: number 1 is Field Offices, because they talked about it last year and haven't added it yet. They gotta come back around. They've been talking about this forever. If this doesn't come in by the end of the year, I think everybody's just gonna burn their computers at this point. Field Offices are gonna be at least talked about. Secondly, I think we're gonna come back around to the in-game Toonfest, because I feel like they always talk about that. They just mention it. They're not like, hey, this is what, like, because it's the same thing every year. The in-game Toonfest is like, hey, in September you can go to Toonfest and earn tokens, get merry multipliers, and we like to pretend that we're adding new things every year, even though we're not really adding new things every year. But they're probably gonna talk about it this year, and then maybe they'll have a change, maybe they won't. I'd really like to see a change with the in-game Toonfest, because every year it's the same thing, and I feel like I'm just not getting anything out of it. So if they can at least offer something new, that's a 10 out of 10 for me, you know? If anything, I really hope they're talking about one of these 2 things, because they should be connected, and I know you know what I'm thinking of. I know you do. The Cloud and the Executive Office Tower. And listen, look at me. If Under the Cloud isn't Toontown Area 51, I'm quitting the game. I'm quitting. Alright, obviously not really, but I want to see something special, you know? Something new, something different, something we haven't gotten before. And I still fully believe that the Executive Office Tower is going to be linked to the Cloud, which is supposedly a new playground. I've talked about this before, but I genuinely think they should be linked. If they don't have it planning to be linked, they should plan it to be linked. Like, there should be tasks in the new playground that should send you to the executive office tower, or at least tasks in the new playground to earn a suit that allows you to get a disguise to get into the executive office tower, something like that. You know, just make it tied, and we won't know until they announce it, and hopefully they announce something this year, and if they don't, then I'm honestly flying all the way to Pittsburgh to get me some good mac and cheese, because they got some good mac and cheese places in Pittsburgh, let me tell you. And that's really it for my list. Like, my list isn't big. Like, my hopes aren't always too high for what's going to be announced. They're a little bit higher this year because I know they put together a brand new team, so there's going to be a lot of new faces there this year. And I really hope that with these new faces and new ideas, that something is going to come out of it, you know? Like, Joey now is with an internship with Shell Games, so he's already over there anyway. But that means that he has to kind of take a step back and let other people contribute to the team, and with all these new people contributing to the team, we're gonna get some new ideas, new concepts. Well, at least I hope. So we'll see. Otherwise, I mean, I'm really mostly going for the experiences and the friendships, you know? Like, my friends have found an amusement park there that we all want to go to, and we all got plans for dinner and maybe see a movie, and we're gonna goof around and have fun and take videos and just be stupid and have like game night where we're playing like Super Smash Bros. Or Mario Party or something like that, you know? Like, those are the experiences we're really hoping for here, and those are the real reason we're going. And Toonfest is just kind of a background thing that we can go and kind of have fun with together, whether it's something that's being added to the game that we can all be excited for, or if it's just, you know, something to kind of poke fun at because Toontown, you know, it's a meme. Toontown's a meme. You can love the game, I love the game, but it's a meme, alright? It's wonderful. It's a wonderful meme. But that is all I technically have for now, so if you guys have any predictions of your own, leave it down in the comment section below. Do you think that they are going to announce a new Toon species? Do you think Joey's gonna vomit on stage? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. I've got 2-to-1 betting odds that there's gonna be a cringy question asked. I got a 3-to-1 betting odds that somebody brings up corporate clash. At 5-to-1, I've got Joey gets lost and misses the convention entirely. Place your bets now. But other than that, I've got one more thing I want to talk about if you made it this far in the video. I do want to mention that my birthday's coming up because I like to mention that. Happy birthday me, yay. And every year on my birthday I do a celebratory stream. So if you want to come hang out for that, you're more than welcome to. Twitch.tv/megasnoop. I've kind of made it a habit that every year we do like a run of boss runs for a couple hours just to start it off. And it's been tradition, like every year since 2015. I always do a stream on my birthday and I'm always like, let's do every Toontown boss at least once together and maybe golf or something for at least 3 hours, and then we move on to other party games. If you want to join for that, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to, that's fine. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Anyway, we're at the foreman. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Spoiler alert, we beat the foreman. I don't see this going any other way unless somehow Sound misses 4 times in a row and Furball here dies. Green Dog is on his last laugh and he's just like, go on without me. And then out of nowhere I pull out the legendary SOS here. Banana Peel to save the day, you know? Like, thank you guys for watching, really do appreciate it. Catch you guys in the next video. Be sure to leave a like if you want, not because you have to, but stay awesome, God bless, and peace. Also, shout out to these nerds, because that's cool. They seem cool.